I'm going to start conditioning Moose here to the e-collar, and I'm going to do that by simply taking some food, placing it in my hand, placing the collar over my wrist, and letting him eat. And I keep my leash here so that he doesn't pull away and escape from it. And as he's eating, yes, I push it up over his head. Yes, if he backs away, I take the food away because we want him pushing in to have a positive association to the collar. Yes. Until I can go, yes, yes. Yes. The next step is, yes. Tighten it down. Yes. And then remove it again. You see he's going through his operant cycle here, trying to pay himself. So we know that he is hungry and ready to eat, ready to work. When we get that, then it's a good time to try and start conditioning the e-collar here, because we know that he's going to be eager to put it on for the food. Yes. Gradually I hold my hand further away. So rather than have it over my hand, I'll have it here, yes, and watch him dive into it. Yes. Yes. So once I have it on him, then I will tighten it down. Yes, and then feed him. Now this will be the most cumbersome part of the procedure. Yes. Yes, because from here on out, now that I've got it fitted where it's snug but not constricting his airway or irritating him, yes. Then I'm going to start touching it. Having him come towards me, I'm just going to feel around his neck for a couple reasons. One, to make sure that it's on properly. It's not too loose, it's not too tight. And secondly, so that he thinks that every time I touch that, there's going to be something positive, rather than reaching for it and have a negative response. Yes. And then as far as fitting goes, the last part of the fitting, I'm going to unhook the quick snap. Yes. And then I'll present it, feed, simulate snapping it on, present it, feed, again simulate snapping it on, and just do this for a series of times until I get it on him. Now I actually snap it on, yes. Thing is, I don't want to burn my food drive here, so I'm going to do it one more time and then leave it on him just to wear to get used to it without any stimulation for at least a few days. Since he's a puppy, I don't want to start too early. I need to make sure that I do this right and don't overpower him. Good boy. All right, so now that he has it on, we will go into our next exercise and just let him wear it as he would normally during any other exercise. In this case, I'm going to start with my heeling. If I'm fiddling around too much down there, I may want to give him a little kernel to reduce his anxiety about that. Now it's attached to his flat collar, not to his e-collar. We don't want to put that on the e-collar strap. And then we just start working. Good. Heel. Good. Heel. Keeping him close to me. Luring him, letting him root in my hand. He sits, yes, and I feed. Heel. Yes. Heel. Turn his head, turn his body. Yes. Heel. I'm withholding the food till he gets the position. I need to help him out a little bit. Guide him. Yes. And then feed him once he gets in the position so he has that positive, or rather classically conditioned to go to that spot. Good. Marking with a good as we go along. Good. Yes. You notice how I have the food in my hand. Heel. And I'm basically getting him to put his head straight up. Heel. Good. So that he looks right up into my eyes. Now I'm going to try some side focus. Good. 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 Yes. Always feeding from the same spot. Get him forward a little bit. Heel. Sit. Good. 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 Yes. So the idea is that eventually, good. Yes. I'm going to hold my hand here with the food, take a step, and we get one step with him looking up in my eyes, and then I'm going to reward. So I always want him focused here. Good. Good. Yes. We'll work a little leash pressure. Get him back in a finish. Good. And I'm going to move my body, put on some leash pressure, keep the pressure there, use the food to guide, pressure off, and feed. Good. Little bits. Good. So when I start marrying the e-collar pressure, I will do it in conjunction with the leash pressure. Pressure will come on until the dog's in the position, and then the pressure will go off and he'll be fed. Spin. Yes. And do some front focus. Good. Get the food in closer to his head. Little distraction. Good. 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 Yes. Attaboy, Moose. Attaboy. As long as he's hungry and he's working well for me, and I plan on giving him a lot of exercise today, I will put a little bit more on me and work some place boards. Place. Good. Yes. Place. Good. Place. Place. Good. Place. Good. Good. Now we're going to go on lead because he's not quite ready to do this yet. He needs a little bit more assistance. He does understand that the place board means food. But we want to make sure that he completely understands it every single time. So we're going to help him out. Place. Leash pressure on, into the board, off. Good. Place. Good. Right now I'm at a 1-to-1. Now I'm going to go place. Good. Place and move him. Increase his speed. Good. Give him a little bit more food that time. Good. Place. Sit. Good. Ask for some focus. Good. Place. Down. Good. No. Down. Good. Sit. Good. Again, focus. Good. Yes. Attaboy. Good boy. Good dog, Moose. Attaboy. From there, we can go straight into some healing. Heel. Good. Start with some side focus. Good. And then lure, heel. Yes.